So I finally went against the Fiendsmith engine at Houston Regionals yesterday. Um, what can I say? That engine is broken. I went against round two Ubel Fiendsmith, and the dude opened up so much stuff, and he was using Tenpai, and he had every answer to my cards, and that deck Ubel Fiendsmith was just insane. I feel like that deck was so insane and so overpowered. In both games, he opened up full combo. He ended with two Spirited U-Bells. He ended with the Beatrice. He ended with the Link 2, uh, the Link 2 Animator, the Link 2 Unchained card. And when I went, it was my turn for you to use Tenpai. He had every negate. He had every answer. So first game was a total loss. Second game, I went second again, and my hand wasn't that bad, but again, he had answers to everything. I used Rigeki, he negated it. I had Samurai Destroyer, which did something, but turn three, he was able to end me. So Fiendsmith, Fiendsmith engine is just so busted. Get, get round three, I went against Snake Eye Fiendsmith. It wasn't as bad as the U Bell matchup, but I kind of was able. I basically saw Shifter round three, which in versus U Bell I didn't. So yeah, that engine is insane. When I went to get Snake Eyes, I didn't struggle as much. It's just that my hand wasn't great. Um, I lost it 1-2, just because I misplayed on my part. But man, Fiendsmith is insane. So what can we do? What can Konami do to make Yugioh enjoyable right now because of the Fiendsmith engine? It could hit you Bell, which I mean, I don't know if it's worth hitting you Bell. Just because U Bell is alone isn't as powerful, but with the Fiendsmith engine, it comes insane. They could hit Nightmare Throne, I'm thinking, or they could hit the fusion, or they could even hit Spirit of Ubel, or not Spirit of Ubel, Soul Ubel. I don't know. I can't remember what it is. I don't know. Pay attention. Um, but that deck is just insane, man. And then with Fiendsmith, I totally Fiendsmith Snake Eye. I already think Snake Eye is just gonna get destroyed on the ban list. I'm pretty sure Ash will probably go. I'm thinking Ash will go to one. I'm thinking the wanted spell may get hit to one, just like in Master Duel. But Flame Birch is probably gonna get banned, is what I'm thinking. Or even Oak might get banned too. It's just that card is just so insane. Or even the original Snake, the original Sinful Spoils, that might get hit. That might get banned. Because I feel like if that gets banned, Poplar has nothing to search. But man, that deck is insane. That definitely gets a hit. And then for the Fiendsmith engine, I believe Beatrice will probably be the one to get banned again, just because of how it just keeps coming back in the meta, man. It's insane. Things keeps coming back. I think it had its run in Yu-Gi-Oh. It should just be gone completely. But yeah, man, it was insane. My regional matchups, I didn't last long, just because like after that round three, yeah, it was just dreadful. But game one, I went against Kashchira. I won 2-1. I nibbed his board twice in game one and in game three. Then I regekied to clear the board, and then I just went for a game on that. And then I said game two, round two, it was just the U Bell matchup. The dude just opened up nuts, man. I had nothing to stop it. I had no shifters, so I couldn't stop that engine. And then round three, Snake Eye Fiendsmith. I shifter helped slowed it down, and I went for game. And then in game one, then game two, I goofed. I drew too many cards. And then I put my cards back in the deck. He was about to call Judge. I was like, yeah, just go to round three, man. But yeah, that was my bad. So it was 1-1, and then game three, I shifted him, and he just set one pass. I thought I had it, but I messed up. I summoned I basically I summoned Fadra instead of Pydra when I went into a battle with Tundra, and I summoned that because I'm just used to the combo. And I left him with 2600 life points, so I didn't have any follow up, and so he was able to get me for game on that. That was just my bad. So like after that, I was like, man, I just felt so discouraged. um, so I was like, you know what? I'll just leave for now. I'm misplaying too much, but yeah. I think the next deck, depending on the ban list, I will go with is White Forest. White Forest, maybe Runic, or looking to see what uh what gets hit and maybe just go the synchro version. But yeah, that was my story again with the Houston Regional and finally playing against Fiendsmith. And yeah, something needs to happen to that deck because that thing is splashable. Fiendsmith is splashable in everything right now, so something needs to go.